Dad! Dad? No! No! My car! Jenny! Let go of me! They're in the car! Jenny! I killed my family! Faye! I'm like my dad! Let me go! I'm like him!
Hi, sweetie. Thanks for getting back to me so quickly. It's about an old client, a friend from Big Sur, Ed Miller. He claims it's his fault that his daughter and her mother are dead. He was driving when their car went off a cliff, and he tried to kill himself. He's been in the hospital for a week. He can't get out of bed because of vertigo, I think. Oh, and he was dehydrated. Probably because of alcohol.
Robert?
If you could, I would take care of everything. Travel expenses, hotels, fees.
Robert?
Whatever you need.
I think I remember this Ed Miller. The writer? The one it all started with? Claire Miller, I'm Dr. Lomas. Robert Kerrigan asked...
Doctor, you have no idea how grateful I am to you for bringing Ed home. When will you get here?
If all goes well, early tomorrow morning. I want to get started with that immediately.
I'll be waiting for you.
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lomas.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor?
Bachelor's in psychology from UC Berkeley. Master's in systemic and family psychotherapy from the University of Michigan.
Why, Robert?
And
why? God.
doctorate in clinical psychology from Stanford.
Why? I'll give you free rein over my memories, my trauma, my room, my troubles. You got 1 hour. 1.
No books, no remote, no tablet, no phone. How does he spend his time? When was the last time he wore them? If I had this kind of vertigo and no other choice but to walk, I'd prefer the cold floor too. Those slippers are a little far from the bed, aren't they?
Very subtle, Doctor.
Few factors can shatter self-esteem like a lack of full autonomy regarding one's excretory system. No wonder Ed is in this state. Sorry to insist, Dr. Leonard, but the patient's dizziness, nausea, anxiety are triggered by what exactly?
Anything, even just taking a few steps.
The clock is ticking, Doctor.
He's lost. He knows that he'll never recover on his own, but that doesn't keep him from feeling threatened by me. Or is that just his way of asking for help?
The patient shows no signs of injury to the inner ear. This rules out any physiological cause. This could be a case of acrophobia with neurological origins in the recent traumatic episode, as you suggested.
What about his daughter and that woman? Do we know anything?
On paper, Mr. Miller has no children. As for that woman named Faye, there's nothing. However, with regards to your request to treat him outside of the hospital...
He's my patient, Doctor. Should we get started?
Tick-tock, Doctor.
How do you feel right now?
Pretty fucking shitty. Like when some idiot comes and pours salt on your wound.
If you're only going to give me an hour, it could at least be a fruitful one.
Shitty?
Why? Why?
Because I lost a daughter? Because I killed 2 people? Because everyone treats me like I'm crazy? Because I pee in a bottle from a Dali painting? Because everything is surreal? Because of you. Does shitty work, or do you want me to keep going?
Keep going.
Okay. I'll keep going. Shitty, 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 and shitty. Got that?
You say it's your fault that your daughter and her mother died?
And you don't want to believe me. Of course.
There aren't any birth records connecting you to a daughter. Why do you think Robert Kerrigan asked me to see you?
Because he's loaded? Feels guilty? Is simply bored?
I thought you were friends.
What difference does that make?
Convince me that this woman Faye exists.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
It was about a year ago. I just sat down to work. I'd had writer's block for years. But I remembered something I'd made up in an interview.
And here today to talk about how to revive your creativity is Ed Miller, author of Face to the Ground, our book recommendation of the month. Ed, can I call you Ed? Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you. Though I wasn't too sure you took bribes. Pretty good caviar, right?
Just to be clear, you're joking here. Remember, you're on public radio.
Even better, no one's listening.
All right. So, Ed, have you ever experienced blank page syndrome?
Constantly.
And how do you deal with it?
I do a kind of, warm-up? If the mind doesn't want to start, then we have to ask the body to. So I let my eyes search for a starting point.
When my eyes find the word, then it's my fingers' turn. I let them write whatever they want after that word. The trick is not to think. Let them be free.
Really?
Not bad. Not great. But it's something. Maybe it's a start.
Hi! Guess who's calling? I bet you don't even know how I got your number. The thing is, I'd like to see you again. Oh, I think I lost an earring. If you...
Do I hear higher? Remember, it's original owners. No doubt it was put to good use considering their history of depression. 35,000 from the bearded gentleman. Do I hear 40? 40? 35,000 going once. 35,000 going twice.
All right, all right. Meow. I'm coming, Samuel.
Please, open the door. Hi.
Hi?
It hurts.
Have we met?
Oh, right. Okay. I'm Faye. And you are?
A writer.
Okay. Ryder. Now we know each other. Can you help me? My battery's dead and there are no other houses nearby.
Ugh, I'm no doctor, but that looks really bad. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but I'll take you to the hospital.
No, don't. I'm between jobs. No insurance, no money. I need to lie down, please.
Don't worry. The hospital bill's on me.
What? No, I couldn't. What if it's nothing? I need to rest.
If you bleed to death, you mop it up.
Can I lean on you?
Maybe you should ask before you actually lean on the person?
Ow, hold on. Slower. Hold on. Not so fast.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this would be faster if I carried you.
I can walk. Just don't go so fast. Ow! Fine. Carry me.
Okay. I'm gonna grab you here, okay? And here. And lift you up. Okay?
Yeah. okay.
Is that okay with you?
That's okay with me.
All right, here we go.
All right. Hey, am I that heavy?
If you had taken your backpack off... Okay. I'm going to let you go.
Hold on. Let me take my backpack off.
Now?
You want my back to hurt too?
Mine already does.
All right.
May I?
You may.
Do I?
Please do.
All right.
Oh. Phew. Finally. Thank you.
Are you good? Comfortable?
As comfortable as I can be, I guess. Thanks. What did you say your name was?
I'm a writer.
Oh, yes. Thanks, writer. If you could bring me some ice.
Hand me your phone and I'll charge it for you. It's no problem at all.
I left my car outside the Forest Park entrance. I'll go over there and let you be once the swelling goes down. All right?
Ed, sweetie, did you get the little blanket I made for Petronius?
Aunt Claire? What blanket? A cat blanket's a thing?
Oh, it should have gotten there by now.
Hold on, I got a package the other day. Let me check.
What? You don't cook either, pet. Alright, if you can bring me some ice. Yeah, I can.
Wait. Gently. Perfect.
You're not even gonna thank me?
Sure, as soon as I wake up.
Come on, get off of there. Come on, move it. Move it.
I see you've read the message. You're obviously not going to answer me, right? My friends warned me about you. Fine. Screw the earring.
Ryder? You there?
I'm coming right down.
No, I was just wondering if you had left. Hey, the ice worked. My ankle looks brand spanking new.
Yeah, you healed quickly.
Always have. By the way, thanks for the blanket.
Thank Pet. It's his blanket.
The cat? Bold move. I'd definitely go with a cold girl over a pissed cat. Besides, I usually warm up fast. Have you eaten? I'm hungry.
There are leftovers in the fridge. Help yourself.
Leftovers, my fave. You cook them yourself?
If cooking means ordering online...
That's how we'll all cook in the near future.
Well, I'm afraid I cooked in the future then.
I love food that's ahead of its time. I'm gonna go bring those leftovers into the past, okay? Someone looks pleased. Am I interrupting a special moment?
Huh?
Porn, leftovers, porn.
It's something I'm writing.
So the writer writes. What do you write, writer?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Here, maybe this will get you talking. Consider it my way of saying thank you. A toast?
May I ask where you carried this from?
Your kitchen. I was looking for something in the cabinets, and...
I let a thief into my house, and she raided my kitchen.
You want to get rid of her?
More than anything in the world.
I've got an idea. Get her drunk.
And how do I do that?
Well, that's on you.
Maybe toasting?
Anything else you want to know? Ask. You have until I finish my glass. The riskier the question, the bigger the sip.
What are you doing in Cerro?
Guess. I'm looking for someone.
Who?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Short sip.
I'm not about to ask you the classic work or study question, but do you work or study?
Neither. I just finished my degree.
In?
Psychology. Short sip. All right, you've got one more. Make it count.
You sleeping at a motel?
Do you want me to find myself one?
That's not what I said.
Words. So, here's where you find yours, writer. Wolfe, Bierce, Plath, Poe, a host of tragic deaths. Should I be scared?
My favorite one's missing. The son of the Black Corsair.
Emilio Salgari, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did he die?
Suicide.
I should be scared. Hey, look! One who's alive. I'm saved. Do you like Ed Miller?
Why do you think it's there? I love him.
Me too. Well, you know what? Me and that guy have history.
Huh. So, what kind of history?
The bad kind.
Oh.
Wait, say no more. He stole your wine.
I wouldn't have let him. I was about 13. I was obsessed with this book. Well, the cheapo edition. I heard he was doing a book signing at Rossmore Books. I pretended I was sick to skip school, but my parents didn't buy it. I tried to leave during recess and got caught. After school, I ran so fast that one of my heels broke and I twisted my ankle. But I made it. I got in line and waited and waited. And when there were only 3 people left in front of me, this old guy showed up. His editor, I think. White hair, white suit.
You still here? What about the radio interview?
And he took him away. The end. I never even saw his face. Getting grounded felt worse than the ankle, but not nearly as bad as the letdown. Anywho, 13 years old.
Did you really never see his face?
He was looking down at the books the whole time, plus people were in the way.
And you've never seen a picture of him? Online, in the newspapers?
Maybe, but I don't remember.
Turn it over.
Yes! No.
No?
Of course! The first thing you told me was you were a writer. I have to see this with my own... Oh!
Petronius, what did I tell you, huh?
Sorry, your ankle.
It's fine, it's fine. I think he doesn't like me, is all.
He doesn't like any girl. He's quite possessive.
Oh, so do you get a lot of lady callers?
Nobody comes here, except for my neighbor, Samuel Franklin.
Oh, should I lock the door and turn off the lights? Or would you rather I get another glass? Anyway, I'm 23 now. I'll never learn. Do you remember the song that Buster sings at the end of the book?
I wrote it.
Did you write the music?
It's a novel. You can't hear it.
I could.
What? What? No. No. Sing it.
No way.
Sing it!
No.
Please. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it. Sing it, and I'll right that wrong. I'll sign the hardback edition, picture and all.
The bitch in me hates all that I am. The bitch in you hates all that you are. But when we are together, we hate each other twice as much. That's the reason why we will never part. Which goes to show just how bitchy we are. I never meant to cause you any harm. 'Cause darling, you need no help with that. But it's so fucking funny to see how you destroy your life, or in your case, to see how I wreck mine. What a wasted beef we didn't team up. Which goes to show just how bitchy we are.
Not what happened.
I think I've got the picture.
I'm not so sure about that.
But there's something I do want to know. Do you remember the date?
I don't even know today's date.
Our brain gathers much more information than we think. Look here.
No. You want to hypnotize me?
Please.
I thought Robert would hire a real professional.
The more you hamper my work, the longer it's going to take me to leave. So let's go back to that day. You wrote a novel a while back, but you've been suffering writer's block for years. You look through your office window. Leaves dance in the wind. Birds sing up in the sky. There's a mug in your hands, a warm feeling, a comforting scent. You look at a flock of birds and suddenly, an idea. Your cat interrupts you, begging for food, and when you go feed it,
there's someone at the door.
I'm coming, Samuel!
Please, open the door!
Hi. If you could bring me some ice.
Hand me your phone and I'll charge it for you. It's no problem at all.
I left my car outside the Forest Park entrance. I'll go over there and let you be once the swelling goes down. All right?
You mentioned a certain Samuel.
He lives a 5-minute drive away, across the forest with his wife.
You call your cat Pet.
It's short for Petronius.
And does he like ginger ale, like the one in the door into summer? I read too. Where did you get him?
From Aunt Claire, shortly after moving here. So you don't get lonely.
Which is exactly what you were looking for. Have you had other pets?
I didn't even want Pet, but I couldn't say no.
Why haven't I seen him around the house?
He'll go missing.
When?
I don't know yet.
Do you like to drink?
Wine, never on my own.
Why?
People like me better that way.
How did she do it?
I haven't asked her yet.
Consider it my way of saying thank you. A toast? I just finished my degree.
In?
Psychology.
Ugh.
Is your cell on, Ed?
Yes.
What's the date on the screen?
October 8th.
You'd had writer's block for years. How did it feel to write again?
Hopeful, scary.
Will you keep the idea going?
We'll see.
You bought it at an auction, right? Who had it belong to?
The first American flapper, as F. Scott put it.
Zelda Fitzgerald?
And her husband...
Why are you so put off by psychology?
If it weren't for my aunt, I'd be dead right now.
Explain.
Both Zelda and Scott Fitzgerald went to psychologists and psychiatrists. He was an alcoholic. He had died of tuberculosis. She had schizophrenia and died in a fire at the insane asylum.
Got it. Thank you. All good?
As I was saying, you have no idea how sorry I am that this didn't work out.
I had to give it a try.
So you did it. I'm cured.
I'm not going to cure you. You are. We'll continue this later. Get some rest?
The smile of the nurse that tore you from your mother's arms. Your first lover, sleepless in an unknown house, in an unknown bed, staring at an unknown body. Spiders lining up to dive into your empty mouth. All of your TV sets aching to be turned on again. A roach scratching its belly with the bristles of your toothbrush. Who doesn't like a good tickle? And then you hear, Doctor, how long have you been here?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Who's the poem by?
Oh, gosh. I like to come up with verses while I work.
Oh, so then this is where Ed gets it from.
Or from my brother, his father. It runs in the family.
Where is his father?
Where did I put the sauce?
Oh, it's right over there. I'll get it.
Oh, don't be silly. Eddie loves three-bean chili. He used to ask me to make it all the time when he was little.
Did you spend a lot of time together?
Care to eat lunch with me? I usually eat with Ed upstairs, but it's no big deal if he eats alone for once. Besides, I made enough chili to feed an army.
I appreciate it, but I think it would be better for Ed if you ate together. I think I might need a little fresh air to take a break and maybe organize some of my notes.
You should check out the dock. Plenty of sun at this time of day. I'll make you a sandwich. What do you think about Ed? He's a little stubborn, isn't he? Will he walk soon?
It's still too soon to venture a hypothesis.
Well, I guess he should just focus on doing his exercises, right?
What exercises?
Ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise?
Yes, that's perfect.
Well, if I was able to help him last time, I'm sure a doctor like you will manage.
Help him with what exactly?
Vertigo.
Vertigo?
Oh, let me tell you, Eddie was never afraid of heights as a child. No pirate captain ever is. You see that tree? The one with the deck chair? There used to be a little tree house in it. Ed would spend hours on end up there. My brother built it for him. Then Eddie turned it into his very own pirate ship. It was all he could talk about. Pirate this, pirate that. He was obsessed with pirates ever since I got him a book by Salgari. And with his love of pirates came a love of reading, too. And see, that's where the writing began. Mystery solved.
I don't mean to pry, but what are you leaving
Off
out?
you go then, Doctor. Or you might not have time to eat your sandwich.
First, you have to pick a stone.
This one?
Julia, sweetie, that's the best skipping stone I have ever seen. Now, remember how to do it? Knees bent, hiney out, arms back, limp wrist, writing fingers, stone level with the ground. Eyes on the water, flick your wrist and the stone. Skips! Flick your wrist and... Oh, that's okay. I'm sure next time will work out better. Ed is reluctant and even hostile towards therapy. Why? He's blocking out a certain memory, one he doesn't want to remember, something too painful. I've never seen such an intense case of vertigo before. He's not the first writer I've known to exaggerate his symptoms, to get attention, make people feel sorry for him, make it more realistic in his mind, which is so used to fiction. Does she exist? I wouldn't be surprised if Faye was a character Ed's working on for some book. Whether she exists or not, she may hold the key to all of this, or at least one of the keys. What about that earlier Vertigo episode? And his parents? Something happened in his childhood. But Claire isn't going to tell me. Maybe Robert? Or Ed himself, if I can break through this wall he's put up. I'll have to give it a try.
The number you are trying to reach is currently unavailable.
Who am I speaking to?
Dr. Lomas?
Who is this?
It's Sheriff Reyes. Dr. Leonard gave me your number.
How are you, Sheriff?
Look, I don't want you to breach patient-doctor confidentiality or anything, but if something comes up in your conversations with Miller...
Is Ed under investigation? Is he the suspect of a crime?
No, not exactly.
If I understood correctly, Ed hasn't committed any crime.
Well, we'll have to see about that.
So, will you give me a hand?
I'll try. I'll do what I can.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor.
I would settle for anything at all.
Maybe someone saw something. I'm on my way to his neighbors as we speak.
The Franklins?
Nick, you there?
Sorry, I gotta go. What is it this time, Adam?
Tell me you saw my email with the slogan proposals.
Yeah, great stuff, kid. I'm not sure which one I like the best.
I like the sixth one.
Yeah. That one was,
Vote for Sheriff Reyes, the sneaky bastard who would have known there were only 3 slogans if he'd read the...
Adam, do I have to tell your aunt and uncle you have no respect for your elders?
You at the ranch yet?
I'm on my way.
Look, if anyone asks, I was working on Saturday night, okay? I skipped the monthly dinner.
Hello, Samuel. Did you know your nephew is a sneaky bastard?
You wouldn't dare.
Hey, I'll check that out once I got a signal again. Okay? Madam, were you planning on fishing with your uncle anytime soon?
No? Why? He hasn't invited me since I told him about Marcelo.
No reason. Just curious.
It's probably for the best, to be honest.
Adam, are your aunt and uncle usually home at this time?
My uncle's probably in the barn, and if my aunt's not home, she's at the store. If they're not answering, just go on in.
Right. You want your uncle to accuse me of breaking and entering?
I see you know him.
Samuel! Are you there? It's me, Sheriff Reyes. How long have you been here like this? Oh, there. Tranquilo. Shit. Oh, there. Despacio. El gusto es mío. Adam, care to tell me why my assistant graduated with blue hair?
No. I told my Aunt Esther to get rid of that picture. I made a bet with Marcello. If I graduated before he finished his thesis, I had to do it. Where'd you find it?
I'll tell you later. Adam?
Hold on, Nick. Sorry, I'm back. Everything okay?
The big tree. In the field behind the barn. Who's under it?
Oh. My cousin Leonard. I never met him. What was it, 50 years ago? He was stillborn. My aunt almost died. They had to remove her uterus or ovaries or something. Nick? You still there?
Sounds terrible. Thanks, man. I'll see you at the station.
Nick, you there? Just a reminder, you got a meeting with the mayor in half an hour.
Oh, no.
Hey, I can hear Frankie Lane. How is he?
I don't think your uncle's taking very good care of him.
Seriously? The old man is really losing it. You'll be here on time, right?
You better fill in for me, alright?
Again? Sneaky bastard.
At least they didn't rob you.
I was just going to call you. Ed's waiting.
Adam. Honey, don't say anything to Adam. Call forensics and tell them.
Ed? Shall we start? Why don't you tell me about your childhood?
What do you want to know?
What you played? How high up? The treehouse is beautiful.
It was.
All right, you scallywags. Now we gotta heave ho! Flanagan, me hook.
It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts.
Blame me, Flanagan. I can't board that ship without me hook.
I think it's back on Skull Island, Captain.
You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark bait.
Bud, come to my office, please.
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck.
Aye, Captain.
Governor Miller requires me present at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
If I keep piling up treasures, relics, and talismans, I'll have to start sleeping on deck.
Arr, I've got enough Spanish dollars to buy me own island. Ha, 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 ha. Ow.
I tore it from Admiral Lawrence Mitz after sinking His Gracious Majesty's ship. The Skull Island market looks quiet this time of...
Well, blow me down.
Is that the hatter Richard Longfinger Evans trying to sell me hook? One-of-a-kind article crafted by Richard Longfinger Evans, the best hatter on Skull Island. The one who caught me off guard and stole me hook from me pack. Strikes fear into the hearts of our enemies, but sometimes it's better to strike them with surprise. Aha! Once those buffoons finally realize what's going on, it will be too late.
Step aside, me hardy Flanagan. We're approaching the jeer at the end of the world. Flanagan, take the helm. Or must I take care of everything?
The scoundrel who stole me hook is distracted. I must exercise caution and... Richard Longfinger Evans. You're the filthiest scum in the Caribbean. Rats! You found me! Of course. Now. Prepare for the justice of Captain Roberts. Ha! Even the most fearsome pirate ships need lifeboats, because anyone can have a bad day. On the other side of that lake is the Franklin Ranch, the best place in the world. We play chess and pirates. I ride the horse and the tractor, and I even get to eat apple pie. I miss it. Haven't been there for a while. I've got crew members stationed all over the Caribbean to gather intelligence on my enemies. What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Tremble Neck? Not a sea monster in sight, since you vanquished thousand-sucker Kraken, Captain Roberts. What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Galonk?
All is well, Captain Roberts.
You can really feel the tension in the Great Western Forum. The crowd is going silent. After quite the bumpy season, Ed Miller's career is on the line. It's all or nothing. Miller shoots. And scores! The Lakers take the championship. 3-year dry spell. And Miller earns his new title, Magic Miller! Mr. Franklin says it died of old age. He doesn't know that it's actually the mainmast that got hit by lightning and left the sentry's hair smelling like fried chicken. There used to be a garden here, but since Dad was so busy with his novel, Mr. Franklin had to tend to it. One time we were on our way here from our house in San Francisco. We got a flat tire and almost had an accident. It was really cool. Now is a good time to wet me whistle. I'm as thirsty as...
Are you there? You coming up?
Yes, Dad. Juicy blue, juicy blue. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Juicy blue, juicy blue. Aw, man, there's no more. Though, I'd even drink it warm. Juicy blue, please, please. Man, there's no more here either. Now, what do I drink? Oh, I miss them. And I'm sure Mom misses them too. This winter we ran out of firewood and brought the heater inside. It was fun. Well, not really. I used it to contact international spies and crack their codes. Then I got older and became a pirate. Mom is always getting on my case for leaving my stuff lying around, but lately she leaves her stuff around too. Dad doesn't like constantly moving from one house to the other, but when his book gets published, he'll leave his job in San Francisco and will stay here for good. Being a grown-up is cool because you can drive motorcycles. But it's also not cool because you spend half the day shaving and things like that. When I grow up, I only want to be a grown-up for the things I like.
Was that you?
My tummy. I'm kinda hungry.
Well, get that last piece in there so we can go eat.
I can't find it.
Here's a really good clue. It's the only one left.
No, Dad. Look, there aren't any more.
But it's the piece with the helm on it. The ship can't sail without it.
Dad, it can't sail. It's a puzzle.
Plus, your stomach stopped growling. You sure you didn't eat it?
Dad, it's a puzzle. You can't eat it.
Daddy, toss the hamburgers. Ed ate already.
Mom, no. Dad's nuts.
Wouldn't not do this?
Ah! Mom, run! Tickle fight! I've barely used it since I quit international espionage. Maybe another day. This is where it all started, before I played a kid's game, spies and stuff. Well, better late than never. Aunt Claire made me promise to call her if I ever found a real treasure. She says I pester her with calls, but she cracks up, so... What good tidings bring ye, pirate spy Yanez de Gomera? Your enemies fear ye, and peace reigns supreme, Capitan Robertos.
Yeah?
Dad?
Buddy! You knocked so softly that I barely even heard you. Come and say hi the way we do. Remember the Pirate Brotherhood secret handshake? There is no lost cause as long as there's one remaining madman who fights for it. The Pirate Brotherhood. All right, that was just a warm-up. Now let's try it again, one more time. There is no lost cause as long as there's one remaining madman who fights for it. The Pirate Brotherhood will be victorious! We're getting better at this. Open the window for me, will ya? Secret handshakes are like everything else. The more you practice, the better you get. Anyway, do you have something you want to tell me?
I was busy playing, but I came as fast as I could.
As fast as you could, huh? I don't know about that. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. How's your morning? More productive than mine, I hope.
I made a three-pointer from at least 100 yards out.
Wow! That should count as 4 or 5 points.
Or 6 or 7. Or a bazillion.
If I had half your vocabulary, I'd be done with this never-ending chapter already.
Whoa.
By the way, do you...
When you finish the novel, can we go on a trip?
Yes, start thinking about where you want to go. And now, what would you say if... Is Mom back from the store?
Mm-mm.
Nice. What do you say you go to the garage and bring me a... You know what? Oh, and the most important thing is that nobody can ever know.
Nobody?
Nobody, nobody. It's our secret.
A secret pirate brotherhood
Exactly, a secret pirate brotherhood pact.
Signed in blood.
Signed in... ink. Wait.
Ink?
You'll see. Ink. Okay, so what could the symbol of the Pirate Brotherhood be?
The Thousand Sucker Kraken.
Excellent choice. Let's do it.
It's awesome.
Secret pact?
Secret pact.
All right then, hurry up. You know your mission.
Captain, the thing we are looking for. I'm not clear on part of it.
Explain yourself, Flanagan.
Can you describe it to me?
Well, I don't know. A little like this?
Of course, Captain, but... I know it's here in the garage, but where exactly?
That is the question, Flanagan. The governor is constantly changing its location.
Oh, it's so much clearer to me now,
But enough questions, Flanagan. Start looking. It was an accident. Well, it's not here. Dang it, not here either. The secret must be kept. You're not fooling me, little bird. Mom! Where?
Eddie? What are you doing? You know I don't like you playing in here. It's dangerous. Eddie?
I was testing the heater because winter is almost here and...
Winter.
Winter.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to know. Do as you please.
Mom.
Well, just finish what you're doing and come to the kitchen when you're done and help me with the groceries, okay?
Trust, and even worse, has made enemies with Captain Morgan, a valuable ally. I must get her back, he said to himself, but first I have a mission to complete, and Morgan can't find out.
Ed, dude, are you crazy? Why did you climb up if you've already fallen once? Are you okay?
I just wanted to keep our secrets safe.
Buddy, it's not that. It's just that it's dangerous. You have to be careful.
I was very careful, Dad.
Ed, you could have... Wait. Did I hear the car? Is she back? Did she... Hey, did you talk to her? And... Did you tell her... Does she know?
I didn't say a word. The Pirate Brotherhood is safe.
Good. That's good. Maybe you should go see her.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to help her with the groceries.
Come to think of it, I've never seen you climb. Will you show me how you climb down? Maybe I can use it for my novel.
Hey, are you hungry?
Thirsty. But I was so busy.
Drink then.
Did you bring any juicy?
But water first. That stuff just makes you thirstier.
No fair. Ah. Did you see that? I drank a glass this big in one gulp.
That's my boy.
What are we gonna eat?
Well, unless your dad cooked something and hid it so he could surprise us later. Roasted veggies.
Veggies. Awesome.
Too late. I saw that look on your face.
Okay.
Can you put the rest of this stuff away while I start getting things ready?
Okay.
All right.
Let's see if you remember where everything goes.
Mom, I put everything away. Can I go play now?
I'd say that was faster than ever. Wait. Are you sure there's nothing left in the bag? If I were you, I'd check again.
All signs point to a bottle of... Juicy? Red, my fave. Thanks, Mom. Mom?
Eddie.
I love you, Mom.
And I love you, honey. Oh.
Mom, you're bleeding. That's why you were crying.
Oh, sorry. I got some on your drawing.
Signed in blood. Should I go tell...
It's nothing, sweetie. I'll fix it up in a jiffy. Just finish putting the things away, please, buddy, okay?
So brave. I should give this to Mom. I wonder which bathroom she went to.
Mom?
So?
What?
What happened next?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
Ed, there are some things I still don't quite understand. What happened to your mother? Why was she crying?
She cut herself.
When was the last time you cried because of a little cut?
Maybe it wasn't a small cut. I don't remember much.
Would you say you were a little obsessed with pirates?
Not as much as you are with psychoanalyzing me. I was just a kid.
Do you tend to obsess over things?
Maybe you're the one who's obsessed, asking the same question over and over again.
It's common for kids to have an imaginary friend. But you had a whole world. Captain Roberts, Flanagan, the Hatter, the Hundred-Sucker Kraken, the...
1,000-sucker. I guess it's a writer's thing.
Yes, don't get me wrong. I don't see any problem with the world itself, just with certain details.
Okay.
Why didn't your father want your mother to find out about the Frangles?
You've misunderstood. My father always hid treasures around the house.
I see. One last...
I was under the distinct impression that psychologists just listened. Ah, come on. Don't you ever get tired of being ridiculous? It's not going to work this time either.
Please. Earlier, I sat down at the edge of the pond. There's something about it that... I don't know. Lingers? It's as if I were there right now. The water moved slowly. I liked the sound. The air was humid, sweet. The cool breeze whistled between my fingers. You could barely hear the birds in the distance. It smelled like sap, like bark, like earth. I imagined myself 8 years old, sitting, smelling, feeling, seeing. And I imagine you, 8 years old. I see you. You've climbed up into the treehouse. You're playing. What are you playing?
Ready to board.
Flanagan, me Hook. It's not in your cabin, Captain Roberts. You better bring it to me soon, unless you want to end up as shark.
Damn it, Eddie! Are you deaf? Come to my office, now!
Okay, Dad. Flanagan, get all hands on deck.
Aye, Captain.
Governor Miller requires me presence at the forecastle to discuss highly important matters.
Where did you get all of this?
They're treasures. They're all over the place. They're not actually treasures, but I make it look like it. The trick is half closing your eyes.
Why the name?
It's from a movie, The Dreaded Captain Roberts.
Do you like being scary?
Only when I'm a pirate.
Who gave you all of that?
My